right? So I got the fellas in. Everybody is in. You could unmute it. You could unmute your mics. Hey Dread, you got your camera sideways. You could put it in the landscape, or you could just keep it off if you want to. I got Zal in the building.
Copy. Shabbat shalom.
But it'll be good to have your cameras. There you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Zal's
I'm
in the
gonna pop up on you. Give
building.
me 1 second.
Got brother Mort in the building. Morty, as Zal will call him. And I got Amos. I got a young perspective in the building. All right, so
Okay.
I like the album. It's dope, but I'm the executive producer of the album, so it wouldn't be fair for me to judge this album because I'm gonna have some bias, right? Now, is it a righteous bias? Yes, because the album is dope. But I don't want to have the influence over y'all. I want y'all to give your honest assessment of the project. And what we're talking about is our brother Ze'ev Binyamin the Wolf. And he got a new album that came out on all streaming platforms last week. The name of the album is called Dark Matters. So it's D-A-R-K Matters, M-A-T-T-E-R-S. And you can find all streaming platforms by Z.Binyamin. Z Binyamin. Binyamin is B-I-N-Y-A-M-I-N. All right, so that's for everyone out there. So how y'all brothers doing? Y'all brothers good? Shabbat shalom to all of you.
Yeah, Shabbat shalom, shalom.
I can't hear you. Hold on for a second, Chief Zal. Hold on. I gotta switch this up. I gotta actually switch this up. All right. Give me 1 second here. Make sure everybody is on. Before everybody starts texting me and telling me they can't hear y'all. Chief Zal, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
I hear you loud and clear now. And clear. Hey, Brother Mordecai.
There.
All right. I hear you too. Only one I don't hear is Amos.
You can hear me?
I hear you now.
Yo, where you at, Morty?
Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm getting my little George Washington cover going on right here. I got my tripod, but I can't find my other piece, so I'm trying to finagle something.
All right. So here we go. So Brother Moore is trying to get his camera situation going properly.
My ears still work.
Gotcha. Okay, so we good. So we could start. So we're gonna start from the first track, which is the intro to Dark Matters. It's called Photon, right? I think that's a scientific term, but I haven't been in school in such a long time. I know it has something to do with molecules and photons and neutrons and all that type of stuff, right? So something like that. All right, here we go.
Dark Matters. I have serious problems. I have a problem with just weights and balances. I have a problem with wanting more than one wife and not caring for the family I'm managing. I have a problem with praising men but not acknowledging the partner I have. Harlotry. I have a problem with nepotism. I have a problem with putting money before the Unity's mission. I have a problem with chastising those under my leadership for wrongdoings. No scrutiny. I have a problem with creating cliques instead of community. I have a problem respecting that sister's marriage. I have a problem with speaking distastefully in her DMs and not caring. I have a problem with celebrating pagan festivities at home. problem with serving more than one God and saying Shabbat Shalom.
I have a problem with initiating sexual acts with minors. I have a problem with jumping
man to man and ignoring the felonious priors. I have a problem with self.
My name is YisraEL. Dark matters. Dark matters.
All right, fellas. That was the intro to the album. We're going to go song by song. We're going to start off with...
Let's go.
We're going to start off with Zelle, because you right next to me on the screen, so...
Well, you know, the intro is definitely fire. You know, he got a problem with everything. That's fire. I appreciate that. You know, he should just say, I got a problem with Israel, but I like that. You know what I mean? Pointing out things. That's fire. That's definitely fire.
So we'll go by age order now. So, Brother Mordecai.
Oh, listen, man, we ain't going, you already know, we ain't going to make this complicated and long. The truth is what it is, and that's only the intro. That's all I can say. That's just the intro, man. So, yeah, you know, let's get the young blood in the mix. It gets better. Oh, it gets better. It gets better lyrically. And all I'm going to say is to our brothers and sisters, if it don't apply, let it fly.
Don't take it personal.
Right, and if it don't apply, let it fly. Like that's two statements right there.
Right.
Don't play short arm and deep pockets. Get yourself a producer. Learn how to take critical criticism, good direction, and you also have good projects and good work, good body of work.
All right. So we go to the young blood now. Amos.
Shalom, shalom. That was a great intro. I feel like everybody pretty much said everything that needed to be said when it comes down to it.
So far.
Got straight to the point. That's how you start off an album. Like I said, it's like an introduction. I'm going to give you a little explanation of what this album is going to be about, but I'm not going to give you the whole picture. I'm not going to paint the whole picture in one song, but this is an introduction. I'm going to call everybody out. And that's all it's about, man. Binyamin.
All right. I don't have no opinions. Tonight, I have no opinions.
Go to the next song.
Next song.
Go to the next song.
Next song is Event Horizon. Event Horizon. Here we go.
Hallelujah. I speed up the tempo when y'all moves me to. Shut up and listen. Shut up and listen. Yeah, check it. Righteous rap ready in my repertoire. Epilogue law. Hold on. Had to play with it. Nah, what the Gentiles do with y'all. Check it. Righteous rap rhetoric in my repertoire. Epilogue law, talk to y'all, upper echelon. Decalogue walk, pedagogue but never demagogue. Digital distribution, but your heart still an analog. Call me Z-Hill, miseducation, a black man, a light to the nations. YisraEL, the lampstand. My yard, the system turn leaders to crackheads. Face value cops out here killing off black kids. Facts red, be smooth and stay humble, what Nat said. It's hard to stay humble when it's folly and rap said. Now I'm here to lift your people, need to move along. Truth be told, proof be gone. Keep elevating, I bet I can and leave the koozie cold. Do a doozy, whatever loop he on. Gentiles keep on frozen, raps like two below. Pay attention to the lessons, gets the message, y'all's the blessing on wax. I praise his name and Leo Koofy blown. Shut up and listen, it's more than just a catchphrase. Big up your hoe, not these men trying to catch praise. Shut up and listen, it's more than just a catchphrase. Big up your hoe, not these men trying to catch praise. Snap the iron yoke, so now I'm walking with my head high. CC keys on the tires and to knock at my bedside. Oh, my full throttle in the scripture till I redline. My head wise, my post got 2 bookers by a landslide. Landmine walking in that valley trying to plan crimes, rocking you to sleep. You ain't know it, it's bedtime. Tears of joy, man, I'm still trying to shed minds. Allegiance to Yehovah and his laws, I'm gonna pledge mines. I got dreams of walking sandside in the land that was promised to my father's past sad times. Y'all spit decent, merely edgewise, like 1 foot in and out, peeking days, peek they legs slide. Yehovah's judgment, I don't dread mines. I rap clean on these cuts and share love, so I don't dread mines. You throwing stones, so now my hand's side. Truth be told, if it was me or the man, you'll pick the man's side. Shut up and listen, it's more than just a catchphrase. Big up Yehovah, not these men trying to catch phrase. Shut up and listen, it's more than just a catchphrase. Big up Yehovah, not these men trying to catch praise. Shut up and listen, it's more than just a catchphrase. Big up Yehovah, not these men trying to catch praise. Shut up and listen, it's more than just a catchphrase. Big up Yehovah, not these men trying to catch praise. Shut up and listen, it's more than just a catchphrase. Big up Yehovah, not these men trying to catch praise. Shut up and listen, it's more than just a catchphrase.
Man, stop playing, man. Stop playing with me, man. Like Jada Kiss,
right,
so
what we doing here, man? Do your thing. Do your thing.
What we doing here, man?
Do your
like
thing.
Jada Kiss, man. What are we really doing here, man? What are we doing, man?
Listen. If stuff like this don't make the artists go and rewrite and reprogram and do all that, then y'all need to just shut up and listen. Listen to what the man doing, man. Look at what he's doing. Listen, all I can say is,
what we doing here, man?
Y'all see what's going on here.
Come on, man. Stop playing games, man.
He's taking this to another level.
Okay.
And there's plenty talent in Israel. All you gotta do is shut up and listen, hear what's going on, and then do y'all thing too, man.
Shout out to Lena, man. Shout out to Nat.
Yo,
Prince Nat.
So Amos is the young perspective. What's your opinion on this?
It was a good. I like when you talk about records that I said it like that's technically the first record. The intro was a record, but it was just an introduction. He was just speaking his mind for a first track. Great first track. Shut up and listen. That's his tagline. I like it. People are familiar with it. People are repeating it. They reciting it. That's how you mold yourself into a better artist. People have to know you for something. So that right there is like, you feel me? Shut up and listen. People know Kiss for his laugh. People know Ho for his little ad-libs. So,
I like that.
So Amos, let me ask you something.
Very good.
Amos.
I like that now.
Amos.
Good breakdown.
Let me ask you something, young Amos. Is this the kind of music you can listen to on a regular day as a young man?
Yeah, I definitely can. Listen, I'm one of the people that really bumps. I said, when it comes to Israelite artists, I listen to AzDaDon, I listen to Lowkey Lev, I listen to Binyamin during the week. You get what I'm saying? Especially that track with him, Son, and Cipher. I be bumping that all the time. That track is hard.
Fire.
Superman?
Fire.
Okay.
That I'm telling you, you got to run up these streams. You got to make sure. I said it, even if you don't have Spotify and Apple Music, support them in other ways. They have music on YouTube and things like that. There's links. There's ways to get the music out. And they on social media. It's just all about the support.
It's a fact, because I went to Apple and I just bought the whole album. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is.
Word up.
I spend my money on, listen, why not? I couldn't find nothing better to do with my money but that.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not saying nothing because I might be biased. I'm the executive producer of the album.
Yeah, you stay out of this. Stay out of this, Shug. You ain't got nothing to do with this. Let's do it.
All right.
Next
track.
We got this right here,
track
man.
number, what track is the next one? The third track? Third track is actually, this third track is actually like my favorite right now that I'm bumping the most.
You ain't get to
That's
the
what we love.
We love you.
ain't get
Featuring
to
Sammy Man.
That's a single by itself, man.
That is a
But
fire
let's listen to it first so that everybody can hear it.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't even hear it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I've been hooked on one particular, even though the whole joint is fire, but I've been stuck on one record for a minute.
All right, so here we go. We Love You, featuring Sammy Man. Here we go.
Boom.
Hallelujah.
Charging out.
We love you. shut up and listen.
Listen.
This one is for the sisters.
This one's for you. This one's for you. Yeah. To my sisters, we love you. I know at times we not fair. Put away all the pain and the strife and put some love in the air. To my sisters, we love you.
Shalom, sisters, how y'all doing out there? I make this track to show us brothers do care. Sometimes I'm wrong and not fair. We see you going hard, try to pass your finals. I'm going hard to give you flowers, so this track's in rival. We love your dresses, the way you drip your cuticles. Brown skin, praising your hoe, you're something beautiful. Insecurities when the feelings mutual. Y'all got that drive, but us brothers stuck in neutral. Thank you for feeding and teaching up all our yellow demons. Please forgive us for lying when we're selling dreams. Please forgive him. If my brother acting lazy, probably wrestles with the system. This world is something crazy. Told out Yehovah for the Ishas and the babies, the Emies and the Dodas. Appreciate you daily. Pray for us and take our hands. Love us till we Jacob land. Sisters are investments. I follow me and understand.
Love you. I know at times we not fair. Put away all the pain and the strife and throw some love in the air. To my sisters, we love you. I know at times we not fair. Put away all the pain and the strife and throw some love in the air. To my sisters, we love you.
Told out Yehovah for the Dodas and the Emas. Told out Yehovah for the Bots and the Ishas. Told out Yehovah for the Dodas and the Emas. Told out Yehovah for the Bots and the Ishas. Told out Yehovah for a heart to try to do better. Told out Yehovah for the Ishas out sending letters. Cause they each in the system in a cage. Praying for his date to see his bae. We love you, sisters. My Hebrew sister, something crucial. Brown skin glowing, fresh to death like a funeral. Normally I go hard, I don't do this on the usual. This song's just for y'all, go and dance to this musical. Do your move, saying truth be told, saying you the truth. Inspire all of each, stay firm, culture using couth. Told out Yehovah for the sisters. On my last breath, I swear I'm gon' miss them.
To my sisters, we love you. I know at times we not fair. Put away all the pain and the strife and throw some love in the air. To my sisters, we love you. I know at times we not fair. Put away all the pain and the strife and throw some love in the air. To my sisters, we love you. I know at times we not fair. Put away all the pain and the strife and throw some love in the air. To my sisters, we love you. I know at times we not fair. Put away all the pain and the strife and throw some love in the air. To my sisters, we love you.
Fire. Fire.
That's straight water.
Okay.
How y'all for? I knew.
That's
I knew that was coming. Hold on.
That's straight water. I was bumping that all day today, Ooze.
All that I told you that's the joint right there. Listen, but the Hebrew
fire.
sticklers, the Hebrew sticklers are gonna they're gonna love the song, but they're gonna destroy you.
Brothers.
Ain't nothing you could destroy. What?
Yeah, no, real talk. No, brothers like for real. No, it's all you go first, right? We gotta go rank and file. You go.
All I'm saying, that right there, that's straight classic music, man. You can play that anywhere and get the same results.
Listen, I'm gonna say this. I sent that album to my brother who is not a Torah observer. He does not walk this way of life. I sent it to regular people. I sent it to like my friends that are just like, that don't do Torah. And I said, yo, let me know what you think. My brother said, yo, Binyamin, he said I could bump this anytime. He was like, it's like Kendrick or what's the other guy, J. Cole. He was like, it's like that kind of vibe. He was like, yo, this is dope.
But that was a little bit of Tupac inspiration too, not to just go into the secular motion, but when you hear it, just like he went a few routes of artists that we can remember that had a little bit of that Nas, I Know I Can. You feel a little bit of that Dear Mama. in it. You feel what I'm saying? But what he did was add the other components of how can I say womanhood. It just doesn't take the mom, it takes the aunt. You know what I'm saying? Thankful for the daughters and things like that of the sort. Brothers, it's a great record, but it ain't your go-to record when you slipping on them banana peels. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a great record subliminally to play in the house if y'all, you know what I mean? There's a little argument here and there. But it's a great record of inspiration for the sisters also. And you know,
that's the kind of record we need right about now.
Yeah, let you
got
step
enough
back
shoot 'em
for a little bit and let
building
you
and building and all
have.
that. You need that right now.
Yeah. You know, Dennis Brown got a record
that.
called Dennis Brown got a record called Hold On to What You Got. And it kind of goes up that stream, just like, you know, be appreciative. You know what I'm saying? Whether things worked out or not, but for those in the strong relationships, don't let it go and hold on to it. You feel me? So no, it's a dope record. And
the women would love that song.
It's fire.
And another thing I just want to say.
Women gonna love it over it.
Another thing I want to say,
but they're not community.
When you do a song like that and you get somebody to sing on the hook, the person got to be smooth like that. He can't come in there off key and voice missing pitches and stuff. You got to do it just like that. It got to blend. It got to blend like a nice little drink, baby.
I don't know. You talking about somebody, ain't you?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying you can't come in there, you know what I'm saying, rocking off key and then thinking like, yo, I'm killing the game. No, you're killing my ears. What I'm saying is you just got to have it right, man.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, almost what you got.
He's right. I'm gonna just build off of that point. Fire song, so far the best song on the album.
Exactly.
Ooh, I bet I got, you know what?
Nah, that's
Mordecai.
He said so far. He said so far.
Okay, so far, because I ain't gonna lie. Number 5 coincides with number 3. So
I listened to the whole album. Almost, I might have to go with you.
Number 5 coincides with number 3. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, right? If you listen to number 5, you're gonna see which one comes first. One comes before the other, but yet it's balanced. Trust me. Wait till number 5 come up. Let's go. What's the next track?
Number 4? Baby. It ain't that time.
Remember track. I'm telling you.
Number 3.
Remember everybody. Remember track 3 lyrically, and when you hear track 5 lyrically, you're gonna see how they both coincide. You're gonna see.
But I guarantee women don't care about it. If you lyrically, he bigged them up. They're gonna love that.
Yeah. Oh no, it's a big up both ways, but it's a check. No, but before you can enjoy number 3, you got to get the light check. But with the track number 5. Wait till we get there. Wait till we get there.
All right.
Wait till we get there. I heard you too, but wait till see, I broke it down like that. But wait till we get there. Go ahead.
All right, but Amos, I'm with you on this one, Amos.
Yeah, man.
I told y'all number 3. I've been having it on replay. Let me tell
I know the effect.
Now number 3 is fire.
Like that.
Wait till you hear number 5.
Like that.
No, I've heard number 5. That was the first single he gave me.
That's
right.
What
I've been playing number 5.
Number 5, the check. Number 5, the light chin check. A lot of it might not go well, but it's a light chin check. It's all right though.
Listen,
I know.
It applies for those.
I play number 3.
You know what I mean?
I play number 3 in Fort Greene and Marcy and have the hardest dudes out there. Yo, son. I'm telling you, talking nice to their women after I play track 3 in Marcy. I said I have them talking nice to their women in Fort Greene when I finish playing that. Guarantee you. They be putting on koofies when I finish the track 3 out there in Fort Greene, baby. All I'm saying is that time, man. It's that time. I'm just saying,
you said
man.
They be putting on koofies. You stupid.
It was yo. I listened to it all, but I kept coming back to track 3. I'm like, dang, something about 3, man.
Yo, let's move on. Let's move on, man. The next one is What If featuring King Malachi. Here we go.
What if is good?
Now my Isha's gonna remember this song because King Malachi recorded his part in my basement studio.
Yeah, I see some of the studio clips.
Yeah, she couldn't sleep. She said his voice go through the walls. Here we go, King Malachi. If you out there listening, here it goes.
Play the song.
Yeah. Oh, what if? never gave me the truth? What if I still smoke haze in the coop and spread evil to you? What if your hoe never showed me his way and I still serve Christ to this day? Music take me away. What if your hoe took my taste in my sight? Couldn't see her savor dishes from a plate in my flight. Right? What if your hoe took my breath where I stand? Would I still spin my music and jam? Somebody play me again. What if your hoe took a foot or a limb? Would you help me when I stumble or mock me for sin? What if your hoe took my voice in my hearing? Would I speak all the evil like I do in my lyrics? I did a lot of wrong, but I pray and try to change. I ain't grow up in this life, never stuck up in my ways. We quick to say love, but the hate seems to stays. Hallelujah out my mouth to the day I'm in my grave. Let's go.
Lord, for my life, I raise my head up to the sky. Told out my yeah for my life. I used to live a different life. What if? What if? Oh, what if?
I would've lost my life those nights, cause I was outside living that life, knowing well it ain't right. I caught some strays on New Year's night. The most merciful spared my life. I be asking, what if? How Shem would've never shown me the light? What if I kept rolling the dice? I passed away without finding a wife. I wouldn't wish that on a soul in life. Marriage is beautiful. Step out the box, get up out the cubicle. The trap's not suitable. Man, it's only suiting you for a prison tail casket sharp at your funeral. But if nobody showed up for that last view of you, scary, right? Like the poltergeist. Now ask yourself, what if I got my focus right? Learning from mistakes of others, how you know you're wise. Just open your eyes and you
I
can see
thank
the
the
winners.
Lord for my life. I raise my hand up to the sky. Told out my yeah for my life. I used to live a different life. I thank the Lord for my life. I raise my hand up to the sky. Told out my yeah for my life. I used to live a different life.
Yeah, I love you, brothers. I love y'all.
Oh, what if?
Told our Broadway for staying in my ear, dropping that knowledge on me. Love you, Op.
What if? Woo! Oh, what if?
So yes, that one is also featuring Broadway Renaissance, and that's actually the brother who the Most High God used to introduce Torah, I believe, to our brother Ze'ev. So can't forget about that brother, Broadway Renaissance. I believe he's from New York City, but I could be wrong. But all right, let's have it, fellas. Let's go. You.
Yo, Morty, anybody?
Oh yeah, that's a Jaheim and YisraEL. Without, you know what I mean? Without being all doped up.
Right.
I'm be honest, it's all right. I'm not, you know what I mean?
No, it's a fight. No, our record's fire, bro.
I got you, but it didn't, you know.
Tell the truth.
It didn't move, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. It was like Chief Czar said. It was a good song.
Yeah.
Threw it off on me. Honestly, the way I listen to music,
yeah,
it's also the hook.
Say it.
It's the hook.
Say it.
You know what I'm saying? King Malachi. You know, we support him within the community. But with on that track, I don't
like
think
he trying to overpower. You know what I mean? He went. You know what I mean?
But Ze'ev's bars was on point.
Yeah, of course.
I enjoyed what he was bringing. It wasn't too much. It was simple. It was to the point. You understood the message. That's what it's all about. But the hook, I would have went a different direction. That's all.
The piano was very similar as I was listening to. I'm like, I know that melody, but I figured it out who used, well, the similarity to that. Yeah, like I said, not a bad record. You know what I mean? I can understand where everyone's coming from, the hook part. I think it's not a hip hop artist that we don't know that has not had that that R&B hook style to a record. You feel what I'm saying? And you know what I mean? Like I said, it's one of those type of joints where it's like the third single that's on the radio that may have not gotten the video. you know what I'm saying? Or it may be one of those type of things that sold a lot of units, but everyone's like, why didn't you shoot the video? And it's just like, no.
Yeah.
Or we just didn't know that the record would have blew up that much. You feel what I'm saying? But it's a good record. You know what I mean? It's a good record. Or
that's it. Next one.
Yeah. Go to the next.
The next one is Morty's favorite. Singularity. Here we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We heard that a million times. Yeah.
Stop playing with me, man.
Shut up and listen.
Shout out to my man 5 Parsec, man. Word up. Invest in the producer, y'all.
Yeah. Shut up and listen. Shut up and listen. Yeah. Check it.
You can hate, but I'm gonna tell you that's a weak emotion. Fighting truth be told, multiple peeps convulsing. Spiritually dead, peep, I be a vulture. Famine state of minds, but somehow I still feed the culture. To my brothers, I need to speak a moment. This song's all about our actions. At the end, you should peep the notion. Holy substance say I need a potion. Food for thought is what I kick. See Binyamin known to keep it kosher. 15 years since I've been drinking soda. I don't sugar down my words for you brothers, is why we keep commotion. When I craft, it's never mediocre. With this track, division with the sexes, I'ma bring us closer. Brothers still trying to get a second wife, but the first and the kids all living strife. Mentally unstable, need to get it right. Women bashing like it's sport, but like a queen when you lay at night. These Hebrew brothers all day and night. Don't practice what they preach, always give but never take advice. No second play in this game of life. Trying to feed y'all some truth, say grace, and come and take a bite. Concepts like lamb in the beach, fresh Cajun rice. Cook up an album, always tasting nice. You say you love her, but can't stay the night. No phone calls, physical visits, text message, you never make it right. She wanna talk, you try to make a fight. If she finds a better man, you're your harlot. That can't be right. Dogging our women in this major plight. Hold your Isha, say I love you, Aki. Maybe even say it twice. Don't always focus on trying to lay the pipe. Read some scriptures, talk goals, hold hands, and even pray at night. You have a daughter, keep her ladylike. I love my Isha, dog past. Found your hoe, and now my baby bright. A change in ties to get us wavy right. Let's treat our women way better than before. That's how we break the ice. Let's take a gamble, let me fake the dice. Words of a man who holds down the fort every day and night. No half-stepping, Aki take a hike. Coincide, harlotry and our women, we can't take a wife. Our sisters need us and we need them too. Put our egos way aside before we step, peep the interlude.
Come on, man. Let that play out. How that sound, man?
He asked you all how that sound,
man. How that sound, man?
No,
so you need that number 5. You got to correct number 5 before you get to number 3.
See, that's the problem. You might have just heard it. Oo's been playing this for a while. It's not number 3, man. 5 is good.
No, you understand. I'm putting the correlation to have a balance. You got to get 5 to get. It's like when Ghostface said, "I was under Bruce Lee." You feel what I'm saying? He was on the 4th, I was on the 3rd. So it's kind of like you need the 5th one to get the 3rd one. You feel what I'm saying?
All right, I got what you're saying because it goes, okay, it's fire. It's definitely fire.
Fire. It's fire.
It definitely holds its ground. It definitely holds its ground.
Up.
It definitely got plenty of substance in it.
Amos?
You know what I appreciate about it?
Yo, Amos, before you start, let my Ozian know that I need a seltzer water for Vakusha.
Ozzy. Hold on.
All right, Amos, let's hear you.
I saw a comment. Lowkey Lev said this album is a vibing album, lay back, relax, and let it play. Respect to the brother. you got to realize what type of album it is. I said we know Ze'ev for spitting bars, being a lyricist, but you also got to respect when he switches it up.
Right.
I said it. This might not be the track for you, but I said other people, they realize, all right, he's shouting out the sisters. 2 tracks where he shouted out the sisters, he giving brothers. Right. You feel me? He's giving you commandments like, this is how you treat your wife better. This is what you're supposed to do. Instead of doing this, here's another solution. He's giving you alternatives. It's perspective. So I still don't think number 5 was better than number 3. Number 3 is still the best song on the album for me. But it was a good song. Definitely a good song.
No, it was not a comparison. No. My thing is they align with each other.
No.
It's not one is better than the other. If you listen to both of them. That's all I'm saying. There's an alignment.
Yeah,
not one's better than the other.
Complement each other. They definitely complement each other. That's a fact.
That is true. They complement each other.
Right. That's what I mean. There's an alignment between both of them.
I said,
you feel what I'm saying? To get number 3, you got to understand. He's kind of giving you that kind of part of like, not in the comparison, but it's not, you know what I mean? How the book is not chronological. It's kind of like, you know what I mean? It's kind of like fish around for it. So that's where I take number 5. And to get number 3, you got to understand yourself. He's kind of giving you that piece as an Israelite man, like, you know what I mean? Get all those things together. Like, you know what I mean? Say that you love it, even say it twice. Or, you know, when he said about praying with each other and things like that. To get number 3, you got to figure all that out in 5 first. You feel me? So that was just my little breakdown. Just I
get your connection. Mordecai, I get your connection. I know what you're saying. I never looked at it that way, but in retrospect, I understand what you're saying, and I get what you're saying. You know, I still, like I said, I still think that, man, we don't got cold ones.
This is how we treat the executive producer, man. We giving hot beverages, man. Man, trying to get what we doing, people.
Pour some water with lemon in there. Yeah. So I need to send him to Junior's to go get me a cheesecake, man.
Let's hear him.
Yeah, but
you send him to Junior's, huh?
Yeah, like Puffy did them boys in Making the Band. Go get me some cheesecake from Junior. But yeah, I think that the song, I don't think the song is as strong as number 3. Number 3 just got the sprinkle.
Number 3 got fire.
Number 3, because you got that R&B singer, that's the sprinkle, and you can, and he laying it down. He laying down the vocals like the way it's supposed to be laid down. So I think that number 5 is fire, but number 3 is definitely that heat. So we're gonna go to the next one. But I get your point, Mordecai. I get your point.
And who's on the beats? Who's the producer?
Number 5 was
5 Parset right there.
5 Parset. Shout out to 5 Parset. The beats are hard. I think.
Yeah, he definitely.
He didn't do all the beats.
Fire.
Oh, he didn't do all the beats. He didn't do all the beats.
Yeah,
he got different.
Yeah, he didn't do anything this project, but he fired though.
If Binyamin, I know he's listening. If you can, just put a list of the producers for each track, if you can. If it's not too much, so that people will know the producers that you're using.
Definitely in the laboratory. He's definitely in the laboratory.
So here we go. The next one is Benaiah. Benaiah is actually, I believe, his middle name. Ze'ev Benaiah Binyamin. So here we go.
My name is Ze'ev Benaiah Binyamin.
I'm on point, I'm on ball again. What you see is what's real, this ain't no hologram. As a fetus, there was greatness in my sonogram. Stood up from idolatry, pray I never fall again. Shout out to a diamond, why? For the fallen man, keep common in a common, set apart like an ottoman. Trying to accumulate mad wisdom, but I'm no Solomon. Solomon assembly skimpy, congregation shifty, judgment coming swifty. Unity's looking wishy-washy, got away from social media. Bruised, I pretending godly, I don't come in to copy. Confidence got mixed with cockies. I take pride in my craft, I don't contend with sloppy. Torah got me feeling stocky. Confidence all in my body, chill it, I get jolly. And that folly, peep the end is rocky. I'm in the mirror trying to better that image. Feather the blessings, winning, I'll be back in a minute. Get it. Wolf slays goat while the wolf slays lion. Wolf stays real while the folks still lying. Wolf stays doing while the hope still trying. Wolf stays stable, warm or cold climates. Boy cries wolf while the wolf stays silent. Boy cries wolf, but the wolf ain't bite him. Wolf stays dormant while the boy pigs biting. Wolf for the pack while the boy checks assignment. Y'all can't bait me with your words like a tackling box. I'm AI with the bars, so I don't practice a shot. These are shadow boxing bars, don't get smacked when I spar. Tranks fishing with the truth, now that's a stab to the heart. Gentile seeing me on wax like peeping black in the dark. Bulls out with the imagery, nobody pass me a dart. I keep your hoe on my mental if you ask me I'm smart. Sharpen words with iron scriptures if you ask me I'm sharp. Throw bone, gold on, looking like I'm Middle Eastern. Fire scripture through your temple, call it mental breaching. Forget that pork, fresh muscles and I'm lentil eating. My pistol lethal, few memos turn into ditto symbols. Praise your hoe every day until my expiration. Meditation, elevation, top tiers the expectation. Elevation, detonation, Israel's the destination. This walk of life is bomb, hold on, just peep the detonation. Wolf slays ghost while the wolf slays lion. Wolf stays real while the folks still lying. Wolf stays doing while the hope still trying. Wolf stays stable, warm or cold climates. Boy cries wolf while the wolf stays silent. Boy cries wolf, but the wolf ain't bite him. Wolf stays dormant while the boy pigs biting. Wolf for the pack while the boy wants consignment. It was snowy in those mountains, astounding. I seen a lion, reminded me of Scar. He was gonna leave his people to starve. Famine of the word for clout. That's the curve. Bare hands delivered the dirge. Thought he was getting a third. Dark matters.
All right, before y'all give y'all opinions, I need everyone to like the video, to like this live stream and share it. Got 104 people on the current views, and we only got 41 likes. So let's get those likes up. So all right, let's have it. What y'all think?
Good song. It's a good song.
Mm-hmm.
A Lobo flow.
Went the rock route. And do a little bit of electric guitar, a little heavy drums
the track
in
was
there.
definitely,
You know what I mean?
I definitely appreciate the track. Definitely.
You know what I mean? Especially if you're gonna put some, you know what I mean, you got the wolves. You know what I mean? If you're gonna have the wolves on the hook, definitely gotta get some
if I have any criticism,
if
I have any criticism about this album, I think maybe song placement, where you place your songs and how you spread them out. That'd be my only criticism, because I can't, like I said, I'm biased already. I probably would have put, I would have scrambled those songs a little bit differently, but overall the album is still, well, I can't give my opinion. I don't want to be influenced.
No matter how he plays them, the public is going to pick which one they're going to make hot anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like Jodeci, not to go that route, but some songs, some albums did, like, one song might save the whole album, and it might be the last song on the album. So no matter what way he put it, if it's fire, people gonna pick how they want to pick it.
Right.
So far, number 3 is, you know what I mean?
This is one of those. It is. It's definitely one of those songs I said I gotta hear again, because I was trying to pick up the hook. I don't know if anybody heard the hook.
Yeah, the wolf cry and
Right. You got to get the essence behind on why
he
chose that hook. What's the story behind that?
Right.
That's more of a, you have to have the artist in studio to break that
wolf,
down.
But the wolf didn't bite him. Yeah,
right. It's a very
maybe we can get the artist in, if he's willing, after we finish reviewing the album.
Or maybe do a thing where people could question the artist on his tracks too.
Oh, here you go, Shabbat, bro.
Yeah, he's definitely spitting bars. Like I said, For me, I like to hear the hook, see where it's going, because I know there's a deep to everything. But I think it's a solid song. Still,
it has context.
That's what I said. It's a good song.
Number 3 is still my favorite. Number three. Any song for the ladies, you feel me? You gonna win with that. The ladies.
That's my whole point. That's my whole point. 3 will carry the album.
Well, you had a song that came out first that was a heavy song.
Yeah, no, but there's another song on there.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Another song on the album.
That's what I'm saying.
That the boom bap part of me is gonna be like, damn. Yeah, but it's another part. It's another song on that album. Yeah, that's a fact. Side A and side B is definitely.
All right.
One side for the woman, one side for. But play the music. Play the music.
So we go to the next track, Soldier for Ya. Here we go.
Yeah. I am a soldier.
Soldier for Ya.
I am a soldier.
Yeah. Yeah. Told ya for the art flow. And every day I take breath, see my family doing law, yo. Beat the snakes, keep a line more. I ain't need the land that you want once the yards grow. Hit their heads like Hoppo. It sounds good when you play it on Shabbat in your car, folks. Make a roll, folks in the way. Hit the beat, dance on my clothes like the weed. This is Beat Street. Beef week, pages for the fuse now. Die better with the strife, how we do now. Praise Yah, hallelujah. Wisdom in our strides, better steps, how we move now. Bring your garments with the food down. Somehow we found the truth in captivity, we cool now. I'm on fire, I can't cool down. Chief at the base with the hook and make it boom loud.
I am a soldier for ya. I do not break the Shabbat. I go super hard when I stop. I keep my eyes on the top. I keep my eyes on the top, yeah. I am a soldier for ya. I do not break the Shabbat. I go super hard when I stop. I keep my eyes on the top. I keep my eyes on the top, yeah.
When I hop on wax, I be uttering facts. Pick 6 with the law, just be running it back. Understanding with the scripts, y'all can fumble with that. Now that's a 2-point conversion, I'm not one for the pack. Like sisters and garments, I'm not one for the slack. Moshe with tough decisions. Y'all my mind, I release the action and wisdom when I'm caught in the bind. And say, told I Yehovah, he's the father of time. Now I found Yah, my works gather sustenance. Put that swine down, now my lamb looking succulent. Trying to pop the sides and the wicked get truckling. I climbed to R. Kelly, but forgot what y'all uncles did. Calling women dogs, but forgot what your mother is. Talking about submission, struggling with covenant. Frigid still lacking, thin cap in his credit. It's 5783, all women bashing is dead. It's a rap when I rap over wax with a change up. El Shaddai, big his name up. Spread the tracks all around so the heathen big his name up. Where his children is pay cut. Keep a righteous mind, help the brothers get the pay up. Get us out, y'all save us. Boom baps to my lane, bruh. I just figure I swerve on the side, hit the gas and move the pace up.
I am a soldier for ya. I do not break the Shabbat. I go super hard when I stop. I keep my eyes on the top. I keep my eyes on the top, yeah. I am a soldier for ya. I do not break the Shabbat. I go super hard when I stop. I keep my eyes on the top. I keep my eyes on the top,
like
yeah.
Riddle to rap when I hop on the track. Brew bad, boom bap, but I'm doubling back. Confliction with the law, you can struggle with that. Trouble in that, it's low toe running with that. Lumberjack, cause I'm cutting down the tall and the haughty. 2 bookers like more, in other words, they're looking salty. Feeling like Job saying, devil get up off me. Still getting cream cause the hustle's like coffee. Love my blue sisters, brown skin like it's toffee. Bottom of the map, but I hail from Milwaukee. Land of infliction, but I come with a mission. Break the dumb and the stiffin' and run up the wisdom. Yeah, I love to cook, treat the booth like a kitchen. Got ears like plates, catch a batch with what I'm whipping. Versus like lamb in the hooks, baked chicken. You ain't feeling full yet. Next year, another fixin'. Just do me a solid, lather up the dishes. Batter in the bowls, not a splatter on my clothes. Y'all on my side, I'll scatter on my foes. Y'all's in my tunes, dark matters is the woes. Low, bow, flow, slow. Oh no, bad deeds, nose goes. Turn away from wicked like the rose close. Y'all night quite solid like rose gold. Vegan dishes down the Austin, no stone cold. Need a thermal in the booth cause the flow's cold. I'm shaking up matters like snow globes. Feel some type of way, I can yom toes. Yom toe, need a thermal in the booth cause the flow's cold. I'm shaking up matters like snow globes. Feel some type of way, I can yom toes. Yeah.
I am a soldier for ya. I do not break the Shabbat. I go super hard when I stop. I keep my eyes on the top. I keep my eyes on the top, yeah. I am a soldier for ya. I do not break the Shabbat. I go super hard when I stop. I keep my eyes on the top. I keep my eyes on the top, yeah.
So, Soldier for Ya, featuring Sammy Man. So, I have to be super honest. This is my least favorite song on the album.
I was getting ready to say that's not for me. That's not for me.
That was my least favorite song on the album.
Yeah.
And I expressed this to Ze'ev that I like that he went outside of his lane. As you could see on the chat, a lot of people love that song. But I told him that the hook is fire. he's always barred up.
Yeah, definitely barred up.
Yeah, he's always barred up. He's got his bars, but you know, I think, and what I told him, just being honest, is he gotta he gotta practice that style more, flipping those words more, and I think that was the only criticism but besides all, you see on the chat, you still got a lot of people loving it. I think he's getting more fire emojis on this song than any other song. You know, so but that's just my opinion.
Right.
That's my opinion. That's just me being honest and not like what I told him personally is what I'm saying publicly. So it's not me talking out of two sides of my mouth. Now through the time, because I listened to the album like 20 times, 25 times already. It's like, you know how you listen to a song on the radio and it starts to grow on you. That's what That's what started happening to me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, because I hear it constantly. You know, and the hook is catchy. I am a soldier for Yah. Well,
I listened to the album about 3 times.
Yeah, I listened to it like 25 times.
Oh, okay. So you might start getting a little growth there. I guess I'm about 20 something, away from that.
Mordecai, come on. Don't drop out now.
Nah. I want to get a piece of bread.
The feature.
No, I said a piece of bread.
No, I'm saying let's talk about that feature. The same person that featured on that
track on 3
is the one from 3.
See, this is what I'm talking about when you're making different kind of songs. You wouldn't even know that's the same dude from 3.
What I'm saying.
He kind of sounds like Shem. To be honest.
That's why I thought he was somebody else. You wouldn't even know that's the same dude from 3.
Right. Kind of sound like Shem.
And it was fire. Shout out to Sammy, man, whoever that is. Let me tell you something. Those 2 hooks are important. All the Israelite artists, hooks are important. Features are important, but you got to make sure you got the right person on the hook and the right person featuring on the track. Sammy, man, has been killing this whole album.
You got to make sure if you're going to sing your own hook, you got to write the right hook.
You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Sammy, man, did his
and
job.
that's why artists like Lowkey Lev, they always do good because they got good hooks.
Right.
You gotta, when you have hooks, you win. You know, when you consistently have hooks.
But you gotta execute the hook. You know what I'm saying?
You have to have the right person on the hook. If it's gonna be you or it's gonna be someone else. With Ze'ev, you could ask him, and I'm just being perfectly honest. I used to tell him. I used to tell him with his other projects, you're dope, but your hooks sometimes are too complicated. People can't sing along to some of your hooks. They got to be able to sing along to some of that stuff to be able to understand them, you know. And I think in this project, he might have listened to what I was saying because he has his own mind, and he might have started to use that concept a little, simplify the hooks a little bit more because your bars is already strong. So you need something to catch the people. That's why it's called a hook, you know, so... Anyone else? That's it? We want to move on from that?
Yeah.
We're moving on from that? All right, so now we're going to Isaiah 11 featuring our sister Ikansi Musa. Here we go. Oh. Yeah.
Shut up and listen.
Shut up and listen.
Shout out to Prince Nat. Check it. Keep pausing, contone it, this that runway kill. Any beat I goes off like there's an unpaid bill. I want prosperity, I'm not looking for no chump change deal. No matter how much love I get, I pray my tongue stays real. Speaking truth, these brothers looking at me dumb face still. Playing games with the scripture, I bet that dumb breaks ill. One way deal, through covenant, y'all troubling, mumbling. This Joshua and Timberlands, any minute I'm bumbling. More he speak up, watch how he stuttering. Struggle with laws, fumbling bars, tore pages, ravaged breasts, covered with small faith. The eye gives me strength to start. Juggling cars, intoxication off the knowledge got me stuck in the bars. Running with God to my death statement, to my last breath taken. Samples give me bounce like bad check payments. My last statements are 2 I love to mention. Yah lives forever, and people please shut up and listen.
And the spirit of Yehovah shall rest upon him. The spirit
where you at, Ikanzi?
Understanding. The spirit of counsel and might.
Yeah. We be became slaves because we didn't keep law. We is the ones who ferry waters and all. Rusted hooks in our jaw. We is the ones like Kuntha and Roots. Jewelry without y'all, you just a nigga in new shoot. We're like Bishop and Juice, but that gun we running with is this spiritual truth. And Gentiles running from this truth like they still at they cute. But when I dine at their hands, we're steering clear of the roof. Shoot, don't gas me up. Torah got me feeling premium. Talking about y'all, it sounds like y'all using helium. I see through the lies and I ain't have to see a medium. A blessing in disguise, peep, I'm rapping using idioms. My message is not intended for the melanized. In other words, statutory rape the undeveloped minds. No telling lies. All the truth I speak, they won't televise. Working out the flows, I drop this knowledge just for exercise. Yeah.
The spirit of knowledge and of the fear of Yahuwah. And his delight shall be in the fear of Yahuwah. And he shall not judge after the sight of his eyes, neither decide after the hearing of his ears. But with righteousness shall he judge the poor, and decide with equity for the meek of the land. And he shall smite the land with the rod of his mouth, and with the breath of his lips shall he slay the wicked. And righteousness shall be the girdle of his loins, and faithfulness the girdle of his reins. And the wolf shall dwell with the lamb, and the leopard shall lie down with the kid.
Let's have it, fellas.
Fire.
Fire.
Fire, man.
Yeah, that track.
That's no
whoever made the track, that's it's fire.
Like,
you can't get around boom back. That's fire.
You think? Wait, hold up, Chief Czar. You think it's better than number
crazy?
Huh?
Think better that contends with.
See, there we go. Come on.
You saying with number 3?
That's two different worlds.
With number 3.
Hey,
two different galaxies, like the Marvel Universe. It's like Spider-Man, a whole bunch of different galaxies.
I think that's a contender. That's definitely it's
definitely a contender. Listen, 3, that's A and B. A and B side.
No,
man.
but number 3 is like that's real rap raw right there. You can't put real rap raw with the lady record, like for the sister record.
Yes, you can.
They've been
you feel
doing
what I'm
that
saying?
for
The inspirational
years,
sister record. You can't put real rap.
Big Daddy Kane has been doing that for
but
years.
that's real rap raw.
What is he talking about?
You can't put real rap raw with that.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can. What are you talking about, Mordecai?
Hey, that's real rap raw right there, man. That's real rap raw right there, man.
Yeah. A, B, A side, B side.
And shout out to you.
Hold on. Can I just want to clarify something. I hope I was understood when I said that's why artists like Lowkey Lev will always win, because they hooks are tight. So I don't know what's going on in the chat. Maybe I was misunderstood. I didn't criticize you, Lowkey Lev. No, I didn't criticize you. I actually big you up. So that's why your tracks are always
that's
good.
That's a contagious hook you got.
Because you always got good
that's
hooks.
Contagious.
So I don't know what happened in the chat. Maybe I was misunderstood. So let me see. So his wife Takia says the best track in my opinion. That's her favorite.
That track is
that's a fire record.
She don't even like the track about sisters, and she's a sister. And we like the track about sisters.
Everyone's entitled to opinion. That's a more lively track. I can understand why she's saying that. The energy's there.
That track is fine.
You get what I'm saying? Number 3 is more soft spoken. Like I said, there's a vibe to this album.
Gotcha.
Right.
Songs that are giving you energy, and you feel it in some tracks. Isaiah 11, you get it with the King Malachi track. You get it with the track where he was doing the fast tempo, the fast pace. And then you have some songs that are meant for the system.
What number is that song right there?
8? That one is number... Many songs in the number 8?
That's number 8, right?
Yeah. I want to say number
8. I think he got 10 on his whole album. That's 8?
So that's number 8.
Number 8.
That's 8, okay.
That is number 8. So, I mean, in terms of the album, the album is a monster.
No doubt.
It's airtight. Even with the song that I don't like, you see how many people like it. So it's an airtight album. It's not like he left any gaps, any air pockets in between.
Album's great, bro. It's a good body of work, man. It's like I said, production-wise, he hit different elements. Like I said, what wasn't good to us or to some of us, you know, some people may have liked that little electric guitar riff.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? A little bit of that live heavy drum bass on it. You know what I'm saying? And that's what good. But it's kind of like, you know,
something for everybody.
All artists did it. They something all had that album. All artists had that album where it's like, I'm just gonna tackle and tamper in these other elements that I've always wanted to do. You feel what I'm saying? And those half the time be the albums a lot of people like, nah, it wasn't really dope like the last one, not knowing like, well, did you listen to the whole thing? Because if the whole thing didn't work for you, if you like some sort of genre of music or some kind of instrumental part of music, there's something that's gonna grab you there. And that's the part, if you look at the comments, everyone has their different comments of you based on how they like the record, because it's a sound thing. It's always sound first. You feel what I'm saying? So, and then like the poetry piece, it wasn't like some artists where they just put poetry just out of nowhere. You like, yo, what does this have to do with the record? It all made sense. It all coincides. So it's a good record. It's a good record.
She always did good on his track. She always did good.
They complement each other very well.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Like, can we talk about that? I said it. There's certain duos that just go well. Kingz and Ze'ev complement each other very well.
Yeah.
I think she just complements any track, to be honest. But like I said, the features are on point on this album. I gotta give it to Ze'ev. He did a hell of a job with the features. Broadway Renaissance, Sammy Man. I said, I really have no complaints about the features or the hooks. I said, I think you see the progress within every album. He's getting better. You see the elevation. It's not just about boom bap. It's not just a lyricist thing. He's an artist. Let's get down to that.
Yeah, yesterday MCs ain't today MCs, huh?
You know?
That's how it's going down, man.
Oh, man. Okay.
As y'all can see, Binyamin made a great point.
Go ahead,
see, one thing I know, I do believe that people like Lowkey Lev and all of them that's hearing this, they're going to hit that lab hard and they're going to bring some fire and the game going to keep elevating up and up. Listen, it's going to be crazy in a minute. It's going to be crazy in a minute.
Well, that programming too is coming soon. Nat, I'm still waiting for you.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Stop being afraid. Whatever you got, let it go. You know what I mean? All you could do is get better. So I'm still waiting for Prince Shape. He told me, yeah, I'm going to release the project and I got some new stuff to go with that project. People still waiting for you. It's been 2 years.
You know what her?
Oh, he on his
Dr. Dre, secular.
Huh? He on his Dr.
Not
Dre.
to go ultimately secular, but you know what hurt Havoc? He said it himself, holding on to beats.
Yeah.
And holding everything for the mob instead of just either putting the work out and things like that. So yeah, to the artists, don't say you're gonna keep this in a canon until it, man, put it out. And our community, not to get preachy, but just like the book itself, it's small. So let's get the music out now where it can grow. Yep. You feel what I'm saying? Don't hold it. Remember, we're our own audience until whether it's a signage or however we work it within our community to go internationally with it. Right now, we're within our 5 boroughs, a few states or whatever it may be. So put that music out, shout out to the Linenz, shout out to the Lowkey Lev, shout out to the Shems and everybody who keep working hard.
AzDaDon,
keeps working hard.
AzDaDon.
You know what I mean? Son, everybody who keep working hard on making sure that there's a lot of content out here just for the community, because the artists are seeing like, oh, okay, y'all really like me. Yeah, the community is like, okay, y'all really like me. Cool, I'm gonna keep doing it. So if you got something, put it out. And
true point.
Yeah, that's about it.
All right, so we're gonna move to the next one. The next one is called Supermassive, featuring Cipher the 360 and AzDaDon. Now this was a bar session.
This is a single.
Son, I'm gonna need you to fly down to wherever Ze'ev is, man. I'm gonna need y'all to do that over. It's a great record, but I'm gonna need you in the studio.
Yo, don't criticize my studio, man. You criticizing my studio.
Oh, he was in your studio. That's one of the best
Malachi did. King Malachi did his vocals in my studio too.
Listen, Ooze got that Wu-Tang studio, man. That's vibe, man. That's classics come out that basement, man.
That's it. Number hits, baby.
Yo, my man Shook stayed in the dungeon.
My studio.
Listen, all his music is done in the basement from Shamar to his crib.
That's on the engineer. That's the engineer's fault. They didn't engineer.
You're right. That's the part. My bad. It ain't the studio. It's the engineer.
Thank you, sir.
Very true. Very true.
Here we go, Supermassive. We're gonna hit you in the head with it. Hey, I got it.
Yeah, I never switch up my bases. I'm still focused in favor. I'm still patiently waiting to see our land which was taken. Yeah, give us a raiment. I'm sick or tired of this nation that killed my brothers for Nathan. We're still marching for changes. They brought us over in chains. Now keep us locked in the basement. They do they murders and masses, but still label us dangerous. They let men sleep with men and never fail with our cases. They think it's fear in our eyes. We see the hate on their faces. They drugged us up with religion. The 12 steps up of Nathan. They whitewashing their history. The 12 tribes are forsaken. Trying to keep my composure, these artificers just shaking. I want a burger with onions, they offer burgers with bacon.
They plot to purge all of Jacob, the plan and purpose. Displacement reading the same sheet of music while past it turning the pages. Think of the hare and the turtle. We jumping hurdles, past Satan. I use the law as a girdle. Like ain't no belt with my waist. This curse if you hear Yahweh's words. Without confirming the statements, the truth can buy for nothing. But we ain't purchasing Nathan. It's generational curses, but I'm determined to break it. We don't got perfect relations, but it can work if we make it. Know what you serving is grave in the churches is vacant. Emergencies waiting. If idol worshipers don't turn to the agent. Can't wait to learn, I learn the way. Cause you get further with patience. Can't remake it, it's hard to refurbish your soul once it's tainted.
It's me, I'm back. Another clean verse track. Binyamin came to craft, no need to rehearse raps. Took some time away from music, had to divert back. Like I left my phone at home, I had to reverse back. I take pride in my brothers, and I return that. Told I Yehovah for the sisters, yellow Deem up next. I'm a fisher for Yah, real 3 worm stack. That's knowledge, wisdom, understanding, brought that return back. We don't have to pour waters, this our return back. YisraEL catches wave, Red Sea surf rap. Back to the boom back. C brought that groove back like loose slaps, 2 socks and true facts.
This is why I gotta be loved. Stop saying time heal wounds when a genuine apology does. The Most High is well known to provide that plan. Even if they throwing stones and they hide their hands. So I hold no ties with the foolish, I'm fearless. Told I Yah for renewing my spirit. All the time, baby. Cause they be trying to tarnish what's honest. They mad that I'm conscious and weave through the monsters. Most people's stories is lies. We got differences. I realize the glory of Yah is magnificent. I was a starter. I was hardly on the bench. They got mad at the father. He tried to rob me of my strength. That's not growth. I'm respected on the average. They really didn't know when Yah blessed is established. Abraham to Isaac to Jacob. That's what we all know. They passed us the torch though. That's why I got a raw flow.
That's right. That's right. When we make the connection, we always elevate. Praising the true and living Father. That's what it's all about.
That's that premiere right there.
Yeah. Ain't even too much to say on that.
That's our East New York, man.
Ain't even too much to say on that.
That's our East New York right there, man.
The only thing you could say,
that's East New York, man.
I'm gonna.
Man, that's the hungry Bronx right now, man.
Can I post this question? Can I post this question? And this is gonna make some people mad, but I gotta ask it.
Go ahead.
And this is no slight to no other artist.
Say what you gotta say, man.
Man.
I'm talking about consistently putting out projects. I believe Ze'ev got like 7 projects in 2 years. Not only that, Cipher.
Listen.
So we got Cipher and we got Ze'ev. Are they the 2 best artists? Are they the 2 best artists? Are they the 2 best MCs right now in the game? In Israel. I mean.
Oh, we ruffling feathers? We ruffling feathers in Israel?
I'm just saying, are they? All
they
are they?
Hey, man.
They got it.
I think they just might have
MCs.
They got it.
MCs, yeah, man. Lyrical content, yeah.
You gotta,
we can go overseas. We can go to Israel right now. We can go to Israel and have them features on stage. We moving the crowd. Yeah, they MCs, man. They MCs, bro. You feel what I'm saying? They MCs, man. This is nice, man.
I personally think, I'm not even gonna lie. You feel me? There's nothing wrong with that statement. When you talk about MCs, when you talk about masters, but you see a master of ceremony, and I said it, an MC is not just somebody that raps on the record. This is why we need concerts.
Control the crowd.
We need to see them live.
Mic controller. Nah, this ain't the MC master ceremony. This is mic controller. See, that's that MC.
What I'm saying.
I get it, but
see, that's that controller mic. That's that lyrical content. That's that MC right there.
I'm talking about, when you talk about MC, there's elements to it. It's not just what you put on a record. We want to see that live too, because I said it. You can never really determine that unless we see them live. We need to see them live. We need to see who can really control a crowd, who can control the mic.
Well, I know Song could control a crowd. I seen it.
We got it on stage. Yo, Ze'ev, Cipher, Lowkey Lev. We need that concert soon. We need that. We gonna need that soon, because I said it, like, we got too many good artists, too many good MCs.
Lena, shout out to Lena, man.
There's no knock to no artist, but right
now, said this is why I gotta be.
I said right, yeah. They said that time heals wounds when a genuine apology does.
Listen, he was throwing stones and hide their hands, man. He said throw stones and hide their hands.
Tell you something, that was cool. He was dropping bars, $1 million.
Yeah, I didn't know Song had heat like that.
No, Song definitely stayed in the oven. He stayed in the oven, man.
I didn't know he was on such a warm temperature.
He stayed around the kitchen.
But who raised the temperature? He was on keep warm. He was on 170. Who raised up the temperature? He was on keep warm.
If you're getting in a cipher with Ze'ev and 360, everything going.
This is the ultimate test right here.
I think we're back on.
Back to the boom bap.
Nah, it's back to almost again. It says excellent connection, but it's not giving me the stream. I put the stream key in.
Nah, it's just still buffering, yeah.
Nah, it's on. It's on.
It's on?
And look, you leaning back almost?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on. Can y'all hear us?
Yeah.
I'm looking at the stream on my phone, that's why. Maybe
I think it's back on now.
Oh yeah, it is on. It's on now.
I think it's back on now. Sorry about that.
It looks like it's back on.
Sorry about that, family, for all of those of you who remain. We just had some technical difficulties. The main computer crashed, so we had to get it back up and running. So we gonna finish this review. I think we got through most of the album. I think there's one song left. So then next, you hear me? All right, good. Everybody, we back on. So let me see over here. My camera is off. And of course my camera won't come on now because it's because it's a little tricky. You gotta start. I had to start the Zoom first, but that's all right. You don't need to see my face. You see my face all the time. So okay, so we were discussing the whole Supermassive. We were discussing the whole Supermassive before we came back on. We was on the Zoom. Hopefully we could get Mordecai back on. I don't know if you out there listening to us, Mordecai. Try to get in contact with Mordecai and tell him to come back on the Zoom. But yeah. So Supermassive, what y'all because we ended right at Supermassive. What y'all thought about Supermassive?
No, it is, the name speak for itself. You know what I mean? You got 3 excellent MCs on there.
Right.
And, Ze'ev set it off like how he do. 360 went crazy. Ze'ev came back and said, no, we ain't gonna do that on this track like that. Back to the boom back. And then Son said, you know what? I gotta be loved too. That's why I gotta be loved. And it worked out perfectly.
I put the icing on the cake with that one.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not gonna lie, this like he said, the title speaks for itself. Superman.
You should have brought that back again, Ooze, because that right there is like,
you want me to bring it back? Because
bring that back one more time, man.
Because I ain't gonna lie, that's one of the best bar for bar. Every MC going back and forth, building up for each other since Milk Comma No Permission. That's one.
That remind me of Milk Comma. Sure enough, do.
It's one of those tracks that you.
It's like, one of them tracks like Milk Comma. That's a fact.
Memorable.
That's a classic itself.
Okay, so my boy Mort is back in the building. So they said
bring
play
back,
Supermassive. The panelists said bring Supermassive back so
back
that we can have a true discussion on it. Here we go.
Oh man, let's go.
Yeah, listen to it. Listen how this goes.
El Lobo flow.
El Lobo.
Yeah, I never switch up my bases. I'm still focused and favored. I'm still patiently waiting to see our land which was taken. Yeah, give us a raiment. I'm sick or tired of this nation that killed my brothers for Nathan. We're still marching for changes. They brought us over in chains. Now keep us locked in the basement. They do they murders and masses, but still label us dangerous. They let men sleep with men and never fail with our cases. They think it's fear in our eyes. We see the hate on their faces. They drugged us up with religion. The 12 steps up for Nathan. They whitewashing their history. The 12 tribes are forsaken. Trying to keep my composure, these artificers just shaking. I want a burger with onions, they offer burgers with bacon.
They plot to purge all of Jacob, the plan and purpose. Displacement reading the same sheet of music while past it turning the pages. Think of the hare and the turtle. We jumping hurdles, past Satan. I use the law as a girdle. Like ain't no belt with my waist. This curse if you hear always worse. Without confirming the statements, the truth can buy for nothing. But we ain't purchasing Nathan. This generational curses, but I'm determined to break it. We don't got perfect relations, but it can work if we make it. Know what you serving is grave in the churches is vacant. Emergencies waiting. If idol worshipers don't turn to the agent. Can't wait to learn, I learn the way. Cause you get further with patience. Can't remake it. It's hard to refurbish your soul once it's tainted.
It's me. I'm back. Another clean verse track. Z Binyamin came to craft. No need to rehearse raps. Took some time away from music. Had to divert back. Like I left my phone at home. I had to reverse back. I take pride in my brothers and I return that. Told I Yehovah for the sisters. Yellow Deem up next. I'm a fisher for y'all. Reels 3 worm stack. That's knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Brought that return back. We don't have to pour waters. This our return back. YisraEL catch this wave. Red Sea surf rap. Back to the boom back. C brought that groove back like loose slaps. 2 socks and true facts.
This is why I gotta be loved. Stop saying time heal wounds when a genuine apology does. The Most High is well known to provide that plan. Even if they throwing stones and they hide their hands. So I hold no ties with the foolish. I'm fearless. Told I Yah for renewing my spirit all the time, baby. Cause they be trying to tarnish what's honest. They mad that I'm conscious and weave through the monsters. Most people's stories is lies. We got differences. I realize the glory of Yah is magnificent. I was a starter. I was hardly on the bench. They got mad at the father. He tried to rob me of my strength. That's not growth. I'm respected on the average. They really didn't know when Yah blessed it is established. Abraham to Isaac to Jacob. That's what we all know. They passed us the torch though. That's why I got a raw flow.
That's right. When we make the connection, we always elevate. Praising the true and living Father is what it's all about.
Man, can't get no more.
That's clean. That's clean.
Come on, man. That's so much DJ Premier inspired. That was group home. That was without.
See, yo, Mordecai.
Without,
that's how I know you
without
group
corny
home.
Malachi the Nutcracker.
Group home. The first when he first came on, he sounded just like the dude from Group Home.
Little Dat.
Little Dat.
There you go. Stop playing with me.
See, Morty, you know about that music.
Come on now.
Little Dat.
It was straight.
So, it was
1971 Cadillac rolled down,
man.
Riding around. You know what I mean?
Listen, but the
trying
setup of that song.
Turkeys, the laws and commandments of God. You know what I mean?
Listen, but the setup of that song, right? Is Ze'ev comes on. You know, he does his thing, but Cipher kind of like Ze'ev sets the tone, but Cipher really sets the tone
Because if Ze'ev didn't come back out of credit, I would have said Cipher won that.
Yeah.
He said,
if Ze'ev didn't come back, I'd have been
like, to reverse back.
He said, like, I forgot my phone. I had to. He said, hold on, you don't have to do that to me on mine.
Right.
Nah, baby. Whole list like.
Yeah, he said, you ain't gonna be doing this on my record.
Yeah.
Nah. He said, nah.
And I spoke to Son. Son was like, yeah, I was gonna try to follow their flow, but then he was like, nah, I'ma just. And I was like, nah, that's good because it balances it out. Everybody don't gotta sound the same. I said, when you come in with the, you know what I mean, with the smoothness,
right?
That song is hard. That song.
Yeah, Son definitely kept us in New York, baby. Son kept us in
no
New
doubt.
York. He kept us right there in Bronx, Brooklyn. Yo, I gotta be loved. What y'all talking about? I gotta be loved.
No wounds, but a genuine apology does. Let me tell you something, man.
South Carolina, look, I gotta be loved. I can't keep up with them, but I gotta be loved still, man.
They throw stones and hide their hand.
Yeah, throw stones and hide their hands, man.
Let me tell you something. Sean came on there with his own flow, and I said it when we was off air. I said they build off of each other. I said Cipher lit that spark, but I said they just bounce off of each other. Ze'ev came back to the boom back. I said, let me tell you something. That was the most memorable bar on that track.
Yeah, that was definitely.
He put the carrots on it.
He had to revert back. I said, wow.
But I'm telling you, they all did it because Cipher was just eating that track up.
He did.
He was doing that pun. He was doing that pun. Yeah, he ain't missed a step.
He abused it.
He came on
one
beat.
Take it sound like my man just went crazy.
You know what it was? You know what it was? You remember in the summer when girls used to jump double dutch, and they used to just jump in the rope and jump out and don't miss a step and don't mess up the rope, and the next girl, just like not comparing them to girls, but it was that kind of rhythm. They was touching the floor, flipping, doing everything, and not messing up the rope. That's how I felt on that. Them flows was just one right.
And the way that Ze'ev came back in, I thought he was gonna do a hook, but he went straight into a flow again. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
They killing this track.
That was good. But that's one of them no hook records. See, real rap raw. Once again,
right.
You always have one in antique.
Right. You didn't need a hook.
You dig what I'm saying?
There was no room for a hook.
Right. There ain't no room for a hook. That beat leaves no room for a hook. You just do it and you end the record.
You cannot put a hook on that beat.
At all.
That beat is hard. I said it. It's like they was having a conversation. Like they wasn't even talking to each other, but I said they build off of each other's energy. It was a conversation amongst MCs, and I said the beat just complements it so well. The beat, whoever did the beat, these beats are hard. You gotta shout out the producer.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? I wish, if he's listening, I wish that Nat would have been on that.
He'd have killed it.
Nat would have rolled that.
Nat would have killed it.
I wish Nat
would have abused that track.
Nat would have
abused that.
He probably would have had the best. He probably would have had the best verse. That was one of those tracks.
Yeah,
that's in his pocket. Right, that's in his pocket, and he can do his double and triple time off that slow beat and still and be on point. So I wish I would have heard Nat on that, and then that would have been the basically the MCs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Nat would have definitely
that's a dope name for a group right there.
The MCs.
MC.
Oh, I'm trademarking that since y'all.
It's yours.
What you trademarking, man?
The MCs. Trademarking that.
Yo.
I ain't want to hear nobody with that group name, the MCs.
Yo, I'm telling you, hey Mordecai, man, Righteous Records got a lot of talent out there.
Listen, man, it's ridiculous, man.
All right, so listen, let's go to the last track, Wolf Talk.
Let's do it.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
A Lobo.
Y'all want to hear a real story? Yeah. It's not an urban legend. Yeah. Okay, calm down. Okay, warning, they may rattle you a bit if you're not firm with Yah. Remember, Yah's your refuge if you're doing what's right. It's a message and a story about El Lobo. Oh, snaps. Legend has it, he brings immeasurable grief to those who try to break up the unification of the nation of YisraEL. This is how it goes.
up and listen. Wolf Talk. Wrap this all up right with your coveted Christmas bow on top.
Don't get in my feelings, keep my feelings in check. Y'all willing, continue building my net. Pride killing y'all rep. Slide dealings, lies filling y'all steps. We don't tithe, we're just confined, living and blessed. Stop mentioning mess, start healing a step. You and your own understanding why you living in stress. Yes, stop looking at your brothers as your competition. A nation full of people that's their own opposition. Not to mention, more that means condescending. Who's giving out these titles to these niggas? Turning blindness to a business. Yeah, we Sabbath in the evening for a reason. What you reading? I start redefining your lyrics. Who cares if it starts in the morning or the night? At this point in our plight, are you really living right? Throwing stones out of spite. And don't let me have to come and say this twice. Shut your mouth if you're not valid on the mic. No, listen, advert for the light. Real recognized, real, you not as brash as how you type. Good night. Lila Toe, jewel dropping, smooth talking when I drop. I got them bar margin, call it blue bonnet. Spew knowledge, move modest. Moving smooth over loops. It's like I'm moonwalking. When I say shut up and listen, don't want no fools talking. We start the Sabbath that evening while you dudes taunting. Mad turmoil and friction is what these goons causing. When folks say take it to yacht, don't want you fools calling. You looking dead in the spirit, now that's a new coffin. It's like that Rona and they music thing through coffin. Dropping JJ and they lyrics keep a few yawning. Lean on weak understanding, peep how these dudes falling. Say they walking with yacht, peep how the loot crawling. Playing firm in the third, peep how the bruise balling. Pray to yacht, sleeping well, I know a few tossing. Build a lane for the lost ones, this a new crossing. I make music for yacht, I don't do hawking. When I say shut up and listen, don't want no fools talking. When I say shut up and listen, don't want no fools talking. Wolf Talk.
My brother Luis G and I on the beat. Bless Yom Kippur. Hopefully our leaders start doing something different. Dark matters. Praise Yah.
Man.
Wow.
All right, that's the last song on the album. Let's hear
Wow.
it. Let's hear it. The last song on the album.
It was a record that had the hook a part of the rhyme.
Right. I told him that.
That was crazy.
I told him that.
Man.
I said, I said, is that the, he said, nah, that's the rhyme. I said,
That's
but
the
it
rhyme.
sounds like a hook.
But
I
it's
told
the
him
rhyme.
that. I said,
That's
it
dope.
sounds like a hook.
Only MCs can come on, man. Like I said, I only been listening to this genre for a little bit of time in my life, but when
like over 30 years.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, that's genius. That's
wow.
That's genius, bro.
That's how you
fire.
end it. That's how you end your album.
Yeah, man. I love those kind of records where the hook is a part of the rhyme and the rhyme is the hook. Like
that's how you end the album.
That's hard. That's
Almost.
hard.
Listen, that was one of those tracks. I said it. Those beats are so hard. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that was crazy.
The flow.
That's crazy.
In his pocket, he's spitting bars. I said it's collected. You understand what he's saying? It's fluent. I said those are one of those tracks. I said it's easy to like. I said,
did you feel the slave energy and the slave narrative in the back with the whole? You feel what I'm saying? Woo!
All the instruments incorporated. It was just one of those beats. I said one of those tracks that I'm just like, yeah, I like it. And I said it now. It's a toss up. I said I don't know if 3 was my favorite. There was
I told you I was gonna get. I told you about that number. I told you. I told y'all.
Well, me, I already put together a compilation
well-bodied
album already. I already got an album for the streets already. So
solid. It's a solid album. Very solid album.
Yeah,
I think getting better with time. And I keep saying that. You see the evolution. That's really what matters. Because if they just keep making the same music and it's the same thing to rate, then it's like, yeah, it's good, but can we get something different? I said he's stepping out of his comfort zone. So, you know, I said it's also a process when you don't like every song or you don't think every song is for you. Not just for you. It's for the artist to get better.
Look, nowadays, people give you an album with 2 songs and people buy it out. If you get an album with 9 or 8 out of 10, come on, man. Can't ask for no more.
That's a solid album.
You see what I got. You see what I got out of this album. It was like a teaching, like a
conscious teaching,
a conscious teaching. But it was a teaching nonetheless. It's about aspects and things of our community and things that are happening. Just did it in an artistic form and put it out there. You know, there was messages of
internal social issues that we need to work
within our community.
Within our community.
Within our
that
community.
Is correct.
So I have to give him a hand for that, and I have to say that he did a great job. So now it comes to the time where where y'all gotta rate this album. I'm not gonna rate it because I'm biased already. There's certain artists that I'm biased towards, so I don't want to I don't want to taint it with my thing because I got a relationship maybe with the artist. I'm close. I'm executive producer of the album.
Man, Suge, you on everything, huh?
He made me executive producer. I can't. He did that. I didn't do that. So
no, but that's good. That's good.
So
congrats
your opinion, y'all. Let's go down. Let's rate the album. 5 Mike, is it a classic? Is it a classic?
You said you the executive producer, Ooze?
I'm the executive producer.
I can't rate this, man. I refuse to give Ooze that props, man. I ain't giving Ooze them props, man. Now, Ooze is a classic to me, man. This is one of them albums.
Do you think this is his best project to date?
No.
Okay.
To date?
Ooh. He still got Salah. He still got he got his intro records.
Well, we talking about songs or we talking about
album? Overall project. Album.
One of his best albums? Ooh.
Or the best. I'm saying is this his best project or
you gotta give it time to breathe.
Yeah, you gotta give me time. He got beats. What he has, right? He got beats that he could have took lyrics from the other beats that wasn't the best off them other albums and matched to that. If that's making any sense. So the production on this
1, 2,
FDNY. Welcome to New York. Shabbat Shalom again.
There's a lot of songs on there, man.
Yeah, but the production wise is totally different. And that's growth.
So
you're seeing the growth.
It's definitely a good.
It's different, but nonetheless, the lyrical content didn't change. Remember, he stepped into 2 different elements. He added guitar, he added live drums, and then he also went another route. I forgot what that record was.
I'm trying to compare his albums that he got. Because I listened to them all.
The Book of Ze'ev.
Yeah. And that's, that got a lot of songs I like on there.
Yeah, like Salah, like, you know what I mean? He got a lot.
Those were like the first projects.
Yeah, them joints right there is crazy. Them still hold weight. You feel me?
They do. But, they hold weight. They
hold weight. They hold weight.
Still hold weight.
Yeah, they hold weight. I was just playing. I was playing some of his joints on Clubhouse the other night, and I was playing the old joints for them Crystallites. There's like, ooh, who's that?
Yeah, they hold weight. This one here's going to slap him too. I can't even say because
But to give it out of 5, respectfully, accepting the new genre also, not saying I'm like super on board with it. Respectfully, out of 5, it's like a strong.
He can't walk away with nothing.
The strong 4.4.
He can't walk away with nothing less than a 4.
4.4.
Okay. All right.
4.4.
Enough respect.
2 even numbers. You can't beat it.
Enough respect.
Okay.
Enough respect. Definitely.
Amos?
Right now, It's between, because I'm in the middle about it. There's like 5 songs that I strongly like, then 5.
That's what I'm saying.
That's already a classic.
You get what I'm saying?
We're gonna bring you into the world of the game real quick. An album. You already got a classic. how we grew up, if you had an album that has 16 tracks and you had 5 joints, you got 2 solid radio and 3 that the hood can scream for, the rest we'll check out later, you got a classic. So you're doing good.
It's like it's a toss up for me. Cause I always say like between 3 and 4 stars, a strong 3 sliding to the 4.
So what you saying? You giving him a
he's between 3.5 to a 4 there.
A 3.8, 3.9. We that's how I'm feeling about it right now.
So you're looking around the corner, but you ain't coming around the corner.
Yeah, not yet.
Oh.
So you gotta hear it again, huh? Almost.
I gotta hear it a few more times, but it's definitely a good album.
Okay.
I think
I'm good.
It's a good album. It has great listen value. I'm just a tough critic.
But you know what? You know what the beautiful part about his album is, though? The beautiful part about his album, when you hear it the first time, see, that's the thing about why reading is so important. It's very important. It's overall reading. Knowing how to pronounce words and then learning how to put the words where they belong. And then when speaking clearly. So my whole point to that is, I listened to this album probably about 2 times. Off the first rip, I was already like, oh, okay, number 5 is already heat. See, because I got that listening ear like that. And I hit Ze'ev immediately. Matter of fact, the moment Ooze put it on YouTube, I commented. And then the moment Ze'ev had put his joint, I commented. And my whole thing is like, when you're that artist who can give clean music back to engineering, when you can read, you can speak well, and speak clearly, and you got a good engineer where there's no distortion and you can hear a clean sound, you can get it off the rip. And there's a lot of people who probably heard this album for the first time. You notice a lot of people said only play it back because they knew it was a fire record through production and what they heard. But overall, no one didn't say, you know what I mean? Could you play that again? It didn't sound well, or I couldn't hear it.
Yeah.
And that's good artistry, that's good engineering, good production. And that's how you get a well-rounded body of work.
Yep.
So, Zar, you're not going to rate it?
Yeah, I told you. I definitely rated it. I said I give him, yeah, he's definitely over 4 for me. He's like over 4. So it could be 4 point, like my man Morty said, man. He's definitely like a 4.5 and stuff like that.
Well, yeah. I'm biased. To me, it's a 5 star.
Definitely like a 4.5.
It's because a 5 mic album.
The only reason why I say that because I know he probably got something else that's gonna come, that's gonna make us say, "Oh no, this one is it." So, definitely. But after listening to over and over, the 4.5 will change to a 5 easily.
That's what I'm saying.
So
that happens easily.
It takes time.
So I like to thank all of you, and Binyamin will also like to thank all of you. So just for that, he threw y'all a bonus track that y'all haven't heard yet. This one is for the kids. I hope that you will enjoy it. We have a bonus track. This one is called "This Life" by Binyamin featuring Sammy Man. Here we go.
Yeah. Hallelujah. Okay, yeah, okay. Bro, Sammy Man with me again. Yeah. This for the youth.
It's for the youth.
Yeah, okay. Shut up and listen. Okay. Check it. Okay. Told out Yehovah for the Dean praise, and it's amazing keeping Torah the laws from old ages. I make this song for the next generation, mad love and motivation to carry on the nation. Keep the holy days and take pride up in the feast. Mad blessings in the covenant, only wicked in the streets. Stop listening to ignorance, it's encroaching on your peace. Told out Yehovah in the mornings and the nights before you sleep. Honor your parents even if you had confliction. We were children once before, but we grown to see the difference. Don't shun too book share the truth and keep it moving. Pray for your people, mad division keeps us losing. Take pride in your fringes and the garments you wear. You're different from other people, stand out from your peers. Take pride in your Shabbat and soak the knowledge that share. Reciprocate that in the wisdom, you'll go farther you hear. Oh yeah, and
listen to your parents, don't feel embarrassed. The Most High blesses while living this life. This nation not caring, I'm a turn, keep preparing. The Most High protects while living this life. This Listen to your parents, don't feel embarrassed. The most high blessings while living this life. This nation not caring, I'ma turn, keep preparing. The most high protects while living this life.
Put away your phones and zone in on the lessons. Pray for years to serve Yah so you can grow and get the message. Social media is really unimportant, but you should follow and like all the citrus and the portions. It's so important to soak up this way of life. I grew up in the secular, all I knew was pain and strife. I know the parties jump off during the Sabbath, but also does the wicked and the madness, the stick-ups and the ratchets. I don't wanna see you in a casket, make this song cause I love you. Some wisdom from your brother, nothing wrong was said by your Abba or your mother. Mentioning your mother, say I'm sorry and I love you. Don't walk away from Yah, I tell you Torah gives you structure. The streets is all in vain, all it does is bring you under. You'll never be at peace because the laws won't keep you grounded. You wanna rock that way till you wiped out and get drowned. And take pride in your fringes and the garments you wear. You're different from other people, stand out from your peers. Take pride in Yom Shabbat and soak the knowledge that's shared. Reciprocate that in the wisdom, you'll go farther you hear. Oh yeah, and
listen to your parents, don't feel embarrassed. The most high blesses while living this life. This nation not caring, I'ma turn, keep preparing. The most high protects while living this life. Listen to your parents, don't feel embarrassed. The most high blesses while living this life. This nation not caring, I'ma turn, keep preparing. The most high protects while living this life.
Really, that's how you gonna end the album.
Listen, man, add that as a bonus track and take these 5 mics, man. Stop playing, man.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah, add that as a bonus. Take the 5 mics
and
just end this, man. Ain't no need to keep playing like that, Zev. Come on, man.
Yo, you see
come on, Zev. Add that. Take the 5 mics, man.
So, if we do a deluxe,
yeah, man, you have to check for the youth, then, man.
If we do a deluxe,
you have to check for the youth, then, man.
You put that track in there, and you add Prince Nat to that.
Supermassive.
Kind of late for that though. That was that. I think that track did justice within itself. If we add Prince Nat,
well, that single is coming out on the DCB project. You know what I'm saying?
Should constantly working, boy.
And for the elders. For the elders who thought we were putting on a concert or something of the sort, that we were trying our best to try to keep this as upstream, as positive as can be. And we're praying that that record right there also put a little bit more of a light instead of a dimmer. You feel what I'm saying? And good job, Ze'ev, right there, man. You know, shout out to you. You went along the steps of Nas and many other artists who have taken time out besides just thinking about the streets or the social issues for adults, who've left room for the youths or for the children of the Yeladim, as we know them as, to have something for them, where it's just not them constantly hearing, well, I told you, this is what you're going to listen to.
Well, but you know they got to do like
so that's pretty dope. And you
got to shut up and listen, and they can hear it.
Right.
Tell them again.
Right.
You got to shut up and listen,
you know
and they
can
hear it.
And now they have an opportunity. Right, but they have an opportunity off of his album to be like, Abba Ima, could you put my song on? Because it relates to me. And I think I think that's pretty dope when dealing with hip hop. That's how you help them out with their rhymes or how they want to come up. You feel me? And they don't start off their rhymes with a bunch of lies. At least there's inspiration through them writing their rhymes toward the creator. And that's how it's going to get better. You feel me? So that's a great record right there.
Y'all want to hear that track again, or it's good that one time?
However you do it, you can bring it back.
You know what?
Again.
Yeah, bring that back. Yeah.
Bring it back.
Yeah. Hallelujah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Bro, Sammy, man, with me again. Yeah. This for the youth.
It's for the youth.
Yeah. Okay. Shut up and listen. Okay. Yeah. Check it. Okay. Told out Yehovah for the Yeladim praise, and it's amazing keeping Torah, the laws from old ages. I make this song for the next generation, mad love and motivation to carry on the nation. Keep the holy days and take pride up in the feast. Mad blessings in the covenant, only wicked in the streets. Stop listening to ignorance, it's encroaching on your peace. Told out Yehovah in the mornings and the nights before you sleep. Honoring your parents, even if you had confliction. We were children once before, but we grown and see the difference. Don't shun too booker, share the truth and keep it moving. Pray for your people, mad division keeps us losing. Take pride in your fringes and the garments you wear. You're different from other people, stand out from your peers. Take pride in your Shabbat and soak the knowledge that share. Reciprocate that in the wisdom, you'll go farther you hear. Oh yeah, and
listen to your parents, don't feel embarrassed. The Most High blesses while living this life. This nation not caring, I return, keep preparing. The Most High protects while living this life. Listen to your parents, don't feel embarrassed. The Most High blesses while living this life. This nation not caring, I return, keep preparing. The Most High protects while living this life.
Put away your phones and zone in on the lessons. Pray for years to serve Yah so you can grow and get the message. Social media is really unimportant, but you should follow and like all the citrus in the portions. It's so important to soak up this way of life. I grew up in the secular, all I knew was pain and strife. I know the parties jump off during the Sabbath, but also does the wicked and the madness, the stick-ups and the ratchets. I don't wanna see you in a casket, make this song cause I love you. Just some wisdom from your brother, nothing from what's said by your Abba or your mother. Mentioning your mother, say I'm sorry and I love you. Don't walk away from Yah, I tell you Torah gives you structure. The streets is all in vain, all it does is bring you under. You'll never be at peace because the laws won't keep you grounded. You wanna rock that way till you wiped out and get drowned. And take pride in your fringes and the garments you wear. You're different from other people, stand out from your peers. Take pride in Yom Shabbat and soak the knowledge that share. Reciprocate that in the wisdom, you'll go farther you hear. Oh yeah, and
listen to your parents, don't feel embarrassed. The Most High blesses while living this life. This nation not caring, I return, keep preparing. The Most High protects while living this life. Listen to your parents, don't feel embarrassed. The Most High blesses while living this life. This nation not caring, I return, keep preparing. The Most High protects while living this life. It's for the youth, it's for the youth.
Yo, Zelle, Rebecca says she getting her voice ready for the DCB album.
Okay. What you gonna do? An introduction or something? That'll be fly. She do an introduction. That's all right. That's all right. Go ahead, Riff. Do your thing. Do your thing, Riff.
Yo, but listen. Listen to your parents.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And be proud of your Z season, your garments and all that. You know what I mean?
No, you want to hang out on all the parties that's happening on Yom Shabbat, but
man, talk about a subliminal right there for that line.
Yeah.
Talk about that subliminal right there.
Yeah,
there go that 2 and 2 plus 4, right?
Frisbee, boomerang.
You know, with the most. Yeah, but he good to all of us and he protects them, and that's what we thank him for. It all went the other route.
Hallelujah.
You know what I mean?
Ze'ev.
Word up.
Thank you for. I'm telling you, these tracks right here. I said it's like commandments, not even commandments. It's like scripture, like he said, like my Abba said. He said it's like a teaching. Because I said
testimonies.
You need those type of tracks. You need tracks that people remember you for. I said these are memorable. It's gonna last forever. Yeah, people like hearing the lyricism, but they need tracks that I could quote word by word, bar for bar. Yo, he said this, or you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Those are the type of tracks that people, they hold on to forever. So keep doing your thing. Great album. And like I said, despite whatever rating anybody up here gave you, I said, the one thing that should always stand out to you, I said, you're stepping outside your comfort zone. I hear something new from you every project. You get what I'm saying? And this project is definitely one of those projects you see the diversity. You see you stepping outside your element. And like I said, when you do that, you're taking a chance. I say you're taking a chance every time. So I appreciate you for that, for having the courage to put your work out there. You know, like I said, it's therapy. Music is therapy. So every time we hear this music, sometimes we need to hear it. We think we hear these saying testimonies.
That's right.
But you know, it's important to keep reiterating it because I said it. These are things that we all deal with. We resonate with this in some way, shape, or form. Torah.
Hallelujah. So, yeah, man. I mean, I don't think we need to do anything else. I think everybody out there.
We're good.
I think
that was good.
I thank everybody out there for listening. Sorry for the delay. I'm going to try to re-edit this to take that big gap out the middle of it and re-air it tomorrow during the break. You getting your flowers, my brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to holler at Ze'ev too, man.
It's praiseworthy. We give glory to the Most High, and He's always glorifying the Most High. Sometimes when we get on the platform and you see people, sometimes we look at the Shabbat day and we think like it's supposed to be like we not supposed to laugh or have a good time.
Talk about it. Talk about it.
We always have a good time. These are a group of brothers that I always enjoy, the Shabbat with. I laugh and I do all those things. And I just try to bring you a little piece of that in rating the album and getting people to hear it together, and we could get difference of opinions and how we build. So, I love everybody out there. Sorry for the computer crashing, but that was out of my hand. And I pray that the Creator of heaven and earth be with you all. Support all of our artists.
Definitely.
I know and
Lowkey.
Shem is coming.
Shem, I'm waiting.
Shem, the only thing is that Shem is like slow feeding people. Like he putting out a track every month.
Cause he just gave you another hot track. He gave you.
Yeah, he gave. But I got the dude 3 on the hot tracks from him. So
yeah,
I'm waiting for him just to put his project completely out.
Pay attention to the light, homie.
I know that Lowkey Lev is gonna have a good project. With him, it takes some time. He's gonna take a couple of years. Prince Shake
which
Me
one
Out.
You talking about?
Lowkey Lev. Oh. But when he gives you when he hands it over, it's gonna be ready. That's one thing about him that I know. He's gonna be ready when he hands it over. Prince Shake Me Out, I don't know. I don't know. I just seen him when we went down there. May.
Yeah.
I spoke to him. He said he had to clean up.
I did too.
He said he had to clean up some things. He had to clean up some things from the tracks that he did. Then he's gonna add like 4 or 5 tracks, he told me. And then he's gonna put it out. So hey, from your lips to God's ear. Hopefully we could get that project. He's like a big staple on this channel. And we need that music to be out there for people to be able to play it. Who else we're looking for with Nat? You gotta you gotta put that out there. You gotta put it out there.
360. If you got another album, put it out there.
I know 360 he always got something cooking. I know he got something cooking.
Man.
I know he got something cooking. He always got something in the pot. You got Alina, I don't know what she's doing. I know she's featuring on everybody's stuff.
Shout out to Lena, man.
So, I don't know if she's even making albums anymore, but she's always featuring on somebody, or she'll drop a single here and there. So,
because the more we push our music, the more we don't need their music, man.
But that's the problem. Sometimes within our community, we don't push our music.
Right.
Even for people like got on and say, this is more a conscious type thing. All right, so you feel like maybe you don't feel like you should play this on Shabbat. That's your opinion. I don't think there's nothing wrong with it. But if you do feel like that, you can't tell me that you're gonna play Drake and everything else during the week when you got an album that's really speaking to the consciousness of your community. You know what I mean? So
even if you don't play it on Shabbat, you don't find the Shabbat music worthy. 99 cents, please. It doesn't take that much. Pick a track, purchase it, support, listen to it. Moshe Shabbat, Yom Rishon. You feel what I'm saying? But purchase it and listen to it during the week, just like everybody else. You know what I'm saying? So don't let that be the excuse. And listen, you don't have to buy the whole thing. Pick what you like. You dig what I'm saying? But let him see that the support is there. He may not see it, but you can always send a comment, a like, or a share about it.
And
so,
thank you. And you know what I mean?
To all of you. We can end the whole. Yeah, go ahead.
And thank you to all of you that I sent the link to and made comments. I sent them to the brother so he could see them. Listen, I'm handing you over a file with links to everybody's projects. So, and this stream on the bottom in the description, you're gonna see everyone's link to their music that you could play if you have any of these streaming services. Go out and do that, right? This is part of us growing, part of our unity is to help each other grow. So, once again, thank you all. We give glory to the Creator. We thank you all for joining us. I think the next time we do another one, I'm gonna add a sister.
That's a fact.
Get a woman's perspective. You know what I mean? So
that's a fact.
For any sister we gotta add a sister that likes the genre. We just can't add any sister because you got some people out there that would just hate on it. They don't really know the genre. So
Right. Definitely. This is good.
I'm not talking about you, Yahava. I didn't say it. I wasn't even. I didn't even know what you said. I wasn't talking about you. There's some, other folks. There's some personal texts and stuff like that I got, right? So it's just it wasn't talking about you. It's talking about someone totally different. So it wasn't that message wasn't pointed at you. All right. So yeah, that's it, man. Ain't nothing else to say. I thank you, brothers, for coming on. And
I'm glad that you allowed us to come on and do this, man.
Hopefully we could do this. Hopefully, if no other artist is scared of is not scared of y'all rating their album, we could do this more often. But
Don't be scared. We don't want you to be scared, man. Like, do you just want? It's kind of like having a yes man in your crew. You're gonna want a no man or a no woman too to be like, no.
Exactly.
You shouldn't be doing that.
Like Charlamagne told my man, that's not it.
That's not it. So yeah. So
Mordecai, you did say somebody's song or something was trash. So people might be
my man. Yeah, he said my man's song. And
and we was feeling the song. He's like, no, it's straight.
I still think he was wrong on that one.
People might be afraid of that
song. Yo,
I still think he was wrong.
The song was hot.
Let the new Mordecai hear that over again.
Yo,
let the new Mordecai hear that.
What's the new Mordecai? That don't mean nothing. He talking about
that old Mordecai was like, yo, that's not it. I said, nah, that's Big Mine.
Yo, she's always like, nah, that's bad.
I said, yo, rewind it for him again. Play it again. Mordecai said,
he said it again.
I don't see what, I'm not missing nothing. It ain't there. I gotta respect the man, gotta respect it. Gotta respect whether
Yeah, there she go. You see, Yahava say he said my son in live records was trash. You said it.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, his words was trash too, man.
Yo, we like me and Zal's like, yo, the record is hot. He's like, it's trash.
That's a good listen, when I listen to it now.
The one with the
yeah,
that's a fact. That's a fact. That's a fact.
So maybe people don't want their projects to be judged because of people like Mordecai.
I'm weak.
No, but at least he gave his honest opinion. But
he gave his honest opinion.
My thing is, where is he now? Do you have new music?
Well, he gave you a whole project.
He put out another project. He put some songs out after that.
So I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Yo, he's off the hook. I'm just saying. He's a new artist. He just started rapping, and for somebody to just start rapping and come off like that, I thought he was pretty good.
That it was a pretty good song. Even when I listen to it now, I'm like, damn, that's a damn good song.
Okay, now you give me context. He's new in the game. He's new in the game. Okay, see, you didn't leave. I thought he was I thought he had. I won't say well seasoned. I thought he had garlic powder, onion powder, at least some salt and pepper. But he's now started.
He just the chicken with the salmonella.
So he got some salt.
He's just the chicken with the salmonella.
He got salt, right?
You got to put some lemon.
He's soaking in salt water and vinegar right now. Yeah. Okay. He's soaking. All right.
That's all he is. He's a youngin'. He's a baby in this.
Yeah, he's still soaking in the water. He ain't get rinsed out yet.
No, he ain't get rinsed out. He still got some.
He got way more seasoning. He got a lot of seasonings, and the seasons are the years. He still got the onion powder, the garlic powder. He got to work his way up. Because the chicken can still be bland. The seasoning just don't happen immediately. So it's all good.
But yeah, that's not it.
Yeah, that's what he says.
Yahava said, every time I listen to that record, I hear your comment, Morty.
I'm sorry.
You said you gotta own it.
With a straight face too, man. A straight face. I'm like, okay, play it again, so I'm like
he was irritated too.
Yeah, and I'm like, yo, Morty, you missing it. Okay, let me hear it again. That's not it. I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done. I said, I'm done. I said, I didn't even say, I said, Morty, listen with your good ear. I'm listening with my good ear. I said, man, Morty said, nah, that's not it. And matter of fact, you went far saying Camp Low. Oh, that's that Camp Low. I said,
that's what
I'm
said.
done.
He tried to sound
I'm
like
done,
Camp
man.
Low.
Oh my gosh.
I said, I'm done, man.
Yo,
what it is like I said, it starts off well. It's when he transitions into that particular flow, I'm just like, nah.
No. Okay. So, all right. So, in wrapping it up, what y'all looking forward to? Who the artists y'all looking forward to? What y'all looking?
Well, I'm looking for Shem to come with his. Shem Levy. I know Lowkey gonna have his. I'm just looking for good work, man. Good work.
That's
you know
it,
what I mean?
man.
Taking them chances. Just do that good work.
Yeah,
I want y'all to. I want y'all to outdo Ze'ev. Outdo him.
I want you to know that you're taking time out to get good production. You're listening to good music, and you're not rushing your craft.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's really basically it. There's no need to do like a comparative analysis. Like those artists, everyone's listening to each other, and all the artists that's getting with each other, you can hear everybody who's getting better. You feel what I'm saying? So
step it up.
Yeah, you know who's connecting and who's not. And like I said, when it comes to the sake of love and music, let's set us like we already know the scripture part. But if it's for music, set aside other things and like, yo, let's get together and like, let's make it happen. Because everything else is like, then, you know what I mean? You got people like me that will say, you know what I mean? The track is trash. You know what I mean?
On that note, we getting out of here, man.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, brothers, for this extensive review. Praying that the Most High God be with us all. Everybody that's still on the stream, sorry for what happened earlier. Everybody's falling off, now. So I'm going to edit this down and hopefully we could enjoy it in one clean stream. Shalom, shalom, brothers.
Shalom, shalom.
And sisters. May the Most High God bless you all. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.